Hello friends, welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World, where we are enjoying today the continuing adventures in my replay of the 1983 Chicago White Sox winning ugly season, where they won the American League Western Division Championship. And we are up to April 12th, 1983. And it's an exciting day because the White Sox are home from their first road trip, where they went 2-3 in Texas and split a pair of games in Detroit, which makes them, even with my limited math functioning skills, a 3-2 record coming into today's home opener against the eventual American League Eastern Division champion Baltimore Orioles. The pitching matchup in today's game is a pair of left-handers. It's Mike Flanagan on the mound for the Orioles, and Floyd Bannister, the new free agent acquisition by the White Sox, on the mound for the men from the South Side. So it's opening day, game 6 of the season. We are using Replay Classic Baseball for this replay, and it's time for the starting lineups. Here we go. The visiting Baltimore Orioles, their as-played lineups. Remember, we use as-played lineups because if we don't, heads explode all over this great land of ours. Leading off in center field, it's John Shelby. Batting second in right field, Dan Ford. Batting third at shortstop, it's Cal Ripken Jr. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Batting fifth, it's left fielder Gary Renicky. Batting sixth, DH Ken Singleton. Batting seventh, second baseman Rich Dower. Batting eighth, third baseman Leo Hernandez. And batting ninth, catcher Rick Dempsey. And on the mound, it's Mike Flanagan. Flanagan can go 7 innings before fatigue becomes an issue. Mike Flanagan had 20 starts in the 1983 season. He had 3 complete games, 1 shutout. He was 12-4 with a 3.30 earned run average. For the homestanding White Sox, with the lineup that I made myself. That's right, I did it. Boom! Rudy Law leads off in center field. Carlton Fisk bats second at catcher. Tom Paciorek will bat third at first base. Ron Kittle bats fourth. He's the left fielder. Harold Baines bats fifth. He'll be in right. Jerry Hairston gets his first start of the year. He'll bat sixth and be the DH today. Greg Luzinski is injured for this ball game in our last game. He was injured in the last game of the Tigers series. Vance Law will bat seventh and play third base. Scott Fletcher will bat eighth and play shortstop. And Julio Juice Cruz, remember this is our simulation focal point. The trade with the Mariners happened in our reality before the season started. So Cruz is with this team all year long, and we're going to see what difference that may have made. And on the mound is Floyd Bannister. Banny had 34 starts in the 1983 season. He completed 5 of them. He had 2 shutouts. His record was 16-10 with a 3.35 earned run average. He was inconsistent in the first half of the season, but very, very good in the second half. All right, so here we go with this, and we are ready to get started with some White Sox baseball. Here we go, our black dies for the pitcher's card, the white dies for the batter card. John Shelby steps in against Floyd Bannister, and we are underway, and that's going to be a problem right off the bat. Base hit for Shelby. He is aboard with a leadoff single, and he can run. So we'll see if Joe Altobelli is in a running mood here in the first inning. Bannister the stretch and the delivery to Ford. Shelby is not going anywhere, and We have a 16. The infield is playing halfway. And that is hit to Cruz at second base. His defense is a 2, I believe. Yes, it is. It's a 2. That makes an 18. Cruz knocks it down, picks it up, fires to Paciorek, and that'll retire Ford as Shelby moves up to second base. 1 gone in the top of the first, and here's Cal Ripken Jr. Bannister, the stretch, and the delivery to him. As the infield is back, that is going to be a ground ball to Scott Fletcher. In front of Shelby, he will hold at second, and Fletcher makes the throw to Paciorek at first for out number 2. Here's Eddie Murray. Bannister, the stretch, and the delivery to the first baseman of the Baltimore Orioles. And that is a 54. It's a dribbler in front of the plate. If the catcher has a higher rating than the batter, we have an out at first. And I don't think we have that there even. So Murray is going to beat out this infield hit. And Shelby will advance to third. There's Orioles at the corners now with 2 outs for Renicky. Bannister, the stretch. The delivery to the Orioles left fielder is going to be hit high and deep to right field. Back goes Baines. Just in front of the warning track. He's going to put it away for out number 3, and that'll retire Baltimore in the first. So they get a couple of hits, they get a couple of base runners, and they don't score anything. Rudy Law, Carlton Fisk, and Tom Paciorek coming up in the SOX first. As the Orioles fail to score, here's Flanagan's delivery to Rudy Law. This is hit on the ground to Dower. He throws to Murray, and there's 1 gone in the SOX first. Carlton Fisk up. Flanagan winds and deals. He pops it up. Cal Ripken Jr. on the infield dirt. Calls for it and makes the catch for out number 2. Flanagan, the stretch and the delivery is a base hit for Paciorek. 2-out single for Paciorek. Brings up Kittle, taking over the cleanup duties for Greg Luzinski today. Flanagan, the stretch, and the delivery to him. Grounded to Dower. He throws to Murray, and that'll retire the SOX in the first. So we've played 1 inning, and we have no score at Comiskey Park. Venerable old Comiskey Park is alive and well today on my tabletop. Singleton, Dower, and Hernandez up 6-7-8 for Baltimore in the second. The pitch from Bannister is ball 4. Ken draws a walk. And here comes Dower. Bannister, the stretch. Check Singleton at first. He's not going anywhere. The delivery is a ground ball to Fletcher. He flips to Cruz for 1. The relay to Paciorek is not in time. Singleton is eliminated on the fielder's choice, and Dower is safe at first. Bannister from the stretch again to Leo Hernandez. Hits it on the ground to Cruz. Cruz goes to Fletcher for 1. And the relay to Paciorek, again not in time, as Hernandez beats the wrap at first. There's 2 gone, though, and it's Rick Dempsey. Bannister from the stretch again. Dempsey hits it high in the air to right, toward the line. Harold Baines is going to make the play, and that will retire the Orioles in inning number 2. No score after 1.5 innings of play. Baines, Hairston, and Law coming up for the SOX in the second. Flanagan kicks and deals. Ground ball, Dower. He gets more action today. He throws to Murray, and there's 1 gone in the SOX second. Flanagan winds and delivers to Hairston. And that's going to be a base hit for Jerry Hairston. Vance Law up with 1 on and 1 out for the Sox. Flanagan the stretch and the delivery. Hey, struck him out with his first strikeout of the day. Got him on a bender. Scotty Fletcher coming to the plate with Hairston still at first. Cruz is on deck. The pitch from Flanagan is ball 4. Fletcher draws a walk. 2 on, 2 out. For Cruz, for Juice. Flanagan the stretch and the delivery to him. This is hit high to center. Under it is Shelby. Calling and taking for out number 3. So the Sox get another couple base runners, but they fail to score as well. Opening day jitters. Top of the 3rd coming. Top of the order coming for the Orioles. No score in this game. Bannister winds and deals to Shelby. And I have trouble with my fine motor skills. This is grounded to Pachorik. He lays down a bunt. Shelby's going to beat it out. There's nobody covering at first, and he is safe on a bunt single. Dan Ford coming up. Disco Dan Ford. I don't know if he was still Disco Dan in 1983. Good question. Shelby is a B stealer. Bannister the stretch. He checks Shelby at first, and the delivery. There he goes. Ford takes the pitch. The throw down is not in time from Fisk to Cruz. And it's a stolen base for Shelby. Ford now has a chance to drive in the first run of the game. Bannister the stretch again. He's ahead in the count 0-1. The pitch home to Ford is grounded to Pachorik. He's going to take it to first himself. Shelby will advance to third. And he's 90 feet away with 1 out. And Ripken is at the plate. Cal is 0 for 1. Bannister the stretch again. The pitch home is a deep fly to left. Back goes Kittle. He is camped under it on the track. And Shelby will score on the sacrifice fly by Ripken. And we seem to have Cal Ripken finishing up at another position on his card. Well, he doesn't have one. So I wonder what that means. Well, that's an interesting kettle of fish. I haven't had that one come up before. So I'm going to ignore that one. I'm going to make the decision to ignore that one. Okay, so now it's Murray. 2 outs, nobody on. Freddie Murray, 1-0 Orioles on the sac fly by Cal Ripken. The pitch to Murray from Bannister. And that is a column 3. And that would be a 64, which is a base hit to center field. Murray is 2 for 2. He's on with 2 outs. Now it's Renicky. Renicky 0 for 1. Bannister the stretch. The delivery to him is a fly ball to right. In comes Harold Baines. He makes the catch for out number 3, and the Orioles settle for 1 in the 3rd. So Shelby gets a single, steals second, advances to 3rd, and scores on a sacrifice fly as the Orioles play a little small ball to get a 1-0 lead. On the SOX opening day, April 12th, 1983. This is exciting. All right, top of the order for the SOX coming. And it's Rudy Law, Carlton Fisk, Tom Paciorek against Flanagan, who had kind of an injury-plagued 1983 season. The pitch to Law is popped up. Ripken under it. On the infield dirt, he's going to make the catch for out number 1. Here's Fisk. Flanagan winds and deals. Pops this one up. Jammed him. Ripken again. 2 down. And now Paciorek. Flanagan kicks and deals. Ground ball Murray. He is going to take it to the bag himself, and that will retire the SOX in the 3rd. We go to the 4th with the Orioles nursing a 1-0 lead. Singleton, Dower, and Hernandez in Floyd Bannister's future. Singleton walked in the 2nd. Banny winds and delivers. Hey, struck him out, and that's his first. 1 down in the 4th. Dower up, 0 for 1. The pitch from Banny is a base hit. Dower with a single. The 5th for the Orioles, but they've only scored 1 run. All of them singles. Leo Hernandez up, SOX infield at double play depth. The pitch from Bannister is a deep fly. Left field. Back goes Kittle. Staggering under it, but makes the catch. Dower retreats to first. And now it'll be Dempsey. Bannister the stretch. The delivery to Demper. Demper is hit to right. Baines in his tracks is going to make the catch, and that'll retire Baltimore in the 4th. After 3.5, 1-0 Orioles. Kittle, Baines, and Hairston coming in Flanagan's 4th inning of work. And one more time, the dice elude me. Kittle 0 for 1. The pitch from Flanagan is grounded to Ripken. He's up with it and throws to Murray for out number 1. 5 in a row retired by Flanagan now. Baines coming up. 0 for 1 for Harold. The pitch from Flanagan. Hit in the air, right field. This is Dan Ford, who may or may not be heading to a disco after the game. 2 down in the SOX 4th, and now Hairston. Jerry's 1 for 1. SOX only have 2 hits, 1 by Paciorek, 1 by Hairston. The pitch. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas! That'll retire the SOX in the 4th. We go to the 5th with your score. Baltimore 1, Chicago 0. Top of the order for the Orioles coming up. Shelby, Ford, and Ripken. 2 for 2 for Shelby today. Bannister kicks and deals, and that will be a base hit for Shelby. He's 3 for 3. Is he going again? That's the question on America's mind. Dan Ford at the plate. The pitch from Bannister. There goes Shelby. The throw down is from Fisk to Cruz. They got him. Cruz applies the tag, and Shelby is shot down trying to steal. 1 gone in the 5th. Ford down in the count 0-1. The pitch to Ford is hit on the ground to Julio Cruz. He throws to Pachork for out number 2. That's a big elimination of a base runner there. They had a leadoff base runner and shot down by Fisk trying to steal. The pitch from Bannister is a 46, and let's see what we got here. That is a strike 3 swinging for Ripken on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. Halfway through opening day, 1983, April 12th. Bottom of the 5th coming. Orioles lead 1-0. We got Law, Fletcher, and Cruz 7, 8, 9 coming up in the White Sox order. Flanagan winds and deals to the Sox third baseman Vance Law. Hit on the ground to Leo Hernandez. He's up with it and throws to Eddie Murray for out number 1. Fletcher walked in the second. The pitch from Flanagan. This is a ground ball to Dower. He's had a lot of action today. Look at the string Flanagan's put together. He's up to 9 in a row and 10 of 11. Cruz up. He's 0 for 1. Flanagan winds and delivers. And we break the string. Cruz with a base hit. Are they going to send Juice? That's the question on America's mind. Flanagan to the stretch against Rudy Law. The pitch home to Law, and there goes Juice. The throwdown from Dempsey to Ripken is not in time. Cruz with a headlong slide steals second. And he's in scoring position for Law. Rudy's behind in the count 0-1. Flanagan the stretch. The delivery to Law. Popped him up. This wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Under it is Ripken, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So we've played 5 now. And your score, Baltimore 1. And the Sox, nothing. Murray, Renicky, Singleton, 4, 5, 6 for the Orioles in the 6th. The pitch from Bannister. Hit in the air. This one to Harold Baines in right field. Under it and makes the catch for out number 1. Renicky up 0 for 2. A couple of flyouts to Harold. The pitch to him is popped to left. In comes Kittle. The sloth-like one from left field makes the running catch, and that's entertaining right in itself. 2 gone in the 6th, and here's Kenny Singleton. Speaking of sloth-like, there is a base hit for Singleton. Big comeback year for Kenny in 1983. Dower up now, 1 for 2. Bannister the stretch. And the delivery to Rich. Center field. Rudy Law in his tracks. Puts it away for out number 3. Bannister does the job in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th with your score. Baltimore 1, Chicago nothing. It's Fisk, Pachork, and Kittle 2, 3, 4 in the lineup coming up for the Sox. Fisk is 0 for 2. Flanagan's delivery is a base hit to left field. Drops in front of Renicky. Is Gary going to have trouble with it? His E rating is a 4. He does not have trouble with it, and Fisk holds with a single. Now it's Pachork. A lot of things that can happen here now. Let's take a look. Pachork steps in against Flanagan, the stretch, and the delivery to Tommy P. to Wimpy is a base hit for Pachork. He has been hot in the whole season so far, all 5 games, of course, to this point. 20 is a base hit between Murray and Dower. Knocked down by Dower. And then Rich throws it away. So it's going to be a single and an error on Dower. Fisk goes to third. Pachorik goes to second. Dempsey's got to run it down in foul territory. Second and third for the Sox. And that's going to get some activity in the Orioles bullpen. Sammy Stewart starts to throw. In the Orioles pen. Kittle comes up. Orioles infield is going to play in at the corners. And back up the middle. The pitch to Kittle is a 40 in column 3. And that is strike 3 swinging. He got him on a bender. Third strikeout for Flanagan, and he needed that one. The infield is going to play... Oh, boy. Well, now they're going to get greedy. They're going to play in everywhere. Baines up. Flanagan the stretch, and the delivery to Baines. Hey, struck him out. Broccoli cauliflower medley. Cass! 2 down. And now Hairston. Sox with a golden opportunity. Flanagan the stretch. The delivery to Jerry. He walked him. The bases are now dripping with Sox. And Vance Law comes to the plate. Stewart is ready in the bullpen. Joe Altobelli. Nervous in the Orioles dugout. Law is 0 for 2. The pitch from Flanagan. Hit to right. On a line at 40. Makes the catch. And Baltimore gets out of the mess in the 6th. We go to the 7th. With your score, Baltimore 1, Chicago nothing. We got a good one here on opening day 1983, baby. Woo! All right, now we're going to move here so we can see the scorecard. And it's Leo Hernandez, Rick Dempsey, and John Shelby. 8-9-1 coming for the Orioles in inning number 7. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. Number 3 for Bannister. Dempsey up now 0 for 2. Bannister winds and deals. Ground ball hit to Pachorik. He's going to take it himself for out number 2 in the 7th. And now it'll be Shelby. John Shelby is 3 for 3. The pitch is ball 4. Shelby's been on base 4 times. Ford coming up, who is 0 for 3, and for the White Sox, thank goodness. All right, so is Shelby going? Is Shelby not going? That's the question on America's mind. Bannister the stretch. The delivery to Ford. Shelby is going. The throw from Fisk down to Cruz. Not in time. Shelby steals another base. John Shelby is in scoring position for Ford. Ford is behind in the count 0-1. Now, I guess the Sox bullpen has to get moving around a little bit. Gonna be Lamp starting to throw. Dennis Lamp. Ford steps back in. Bannister the stretch. Checks Shelby at second. And the pitch home is a 21 in column 5. Line drive. off of Law's glove. He picks it up and he fires it over Pachorik's head. Single and an error. Shelby scores from second. It's 2-0 Orioles. Shelby's a one-man gang today. Ford does not get an RBI. Shelby scores on the error. And now it's Ripken. Well, first base is open, but Murray's on deck. So they're going to pitch to Ripken. Bannister, the stretch, checks Ford at second, and the delivery to Cal. Base hit left field. Around third comes Ford. They're waving him home. Kittle's throw is cut off, and the Orioles lead 3-0. Out of the dugout comes Tony La Russa, and that's going to be enough of Floyd Bannister today. It's going to be Dennis Lamp coming on. Bannister deserved a better fate. He went 6 2/3 innings. He allowed 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits. Well, maybe he didn't deserve a better fate. He walked 2. He struck out 3. He allowed 3 runs, and there 2 of them at least are earned to this point. Murray is coming to the plate. Dennis Lamp is coming on. So Bannister can only lose this game. He cannot win it. Dennis Lamp is on. In the 1983 season, Dennis Lamp had 49 games of work, 5 starts, 1 complete game. He was 7-7 with 15 saves and a 3.71 earned run average, and he threw a sinker. All right, so now it's Murray. 2 for 3. Renicky on deck. Ripken at first. 2 men out, top of the 7th. 3-0 Orioles. The pitch to Murray is a fly ball. Rudy Law, center field. He's going to put it away for out number 3, and that will finally retire the side. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Time to stretch them out in Chicago. Nancy Faust is going to play Take Me Out to the Ball Game on her organ. And it's going to be 8-9-1 coming up for the White Sox in inning number 7. Flanagan continues an opening day shutout. It's 3-0 Baltimore. Time for the Sox offense to get busy. Fletcher is 0 for 1. Flanagan kicks and deals to Scotty Fletcher. Hit on the ground to Ripken. He's up with it and throws to Murray for out number 1. Flanagan has been in control the whole day. 5 hits, all of them singles. He's walked 2 and struck out 4. The pitch from Flanagan is column 365. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? Base hit, Cruz, second of the day. 1 out, 1 on. Rudy Law at the plate. That's going to get Stewart working again in the Orioles bullpen. Flanagan the stretch. Rudy Law is 0 for 3. The pitch from Flanagan to Law popped him up. Drifting into foul territory is Rich Dower. He calls for it and takes it for out number 2. And now it'll be Fisk. 1 for 3 for Carlton Fisk. The pitch is struck him out, number 5. We go to the 8th. Flanagan's dominance continues. Your score, Baltimore 3, Chicago nothing. And it'll be Renicky, Singleton, and Dower unless Joe Altabelli goes to his bench in the 8th. 3-0 Orioles. Lamp is back on. Renicky is 0 for 3. The pitch is hit on the ground to Vance Law, he's up with it and throws to Pachorik for out number 1. Now it's Singleton 1 for 2. Lamp kicks and deals. Ground ball, Fletcher. Scotty's up with it, throws to Pachorik for out number 2. And now Dower. Dower's 1 for 3. We're in the 8th. Orioles lead 3-0, the pitch. Ground ball, Vance Law. One more time. He's going to throw to Pachorik, and Wimpy gets to tie a record held by many as he makes all 3 putouts in the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 8th, and it's Pachorik, Kittle, and Baines coming. 3, 4, 5 hitters against Flanagan. And now it's Tippy Martinez time in the Orioles bullpen. Pachorik leads off. He's 2 for 3. The pitch from Flanagan is a base hit for Wimpy. He's got 3 hits on the day. The one man that Flanagan can't get out every time. Kittle comes up. Kitty is 0 for 3. Flanagan the stretch, checks Pachorik. He's not going anywhere. They're down 3. It's the bottom of the 8th. The pitch is hit by Kittle to left and deep. Back goes Renicky. Gone. A 3-2 ball game all of a sudden. Yikes. And here comes Joe Altobelli, and that's going to be all for Mike Flanagan. It's going to be Tippy Martinez time. Baines coming up. It's a 3-2 game all of a sudden thanks to a 2-run bomb by Ron Kittle. We'll tell you about Tippy. He was a good one, especially by this point. He was the short man for the Orioles. Tippy, 65 games in 1983, 103 innings, a 9-3 record with 21 saves and a 2.35 earned run average. Well, Stoddard had some saves, so did Stewart, but Tippy was the man. And Baines is up now with nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. Harold is 0 for 3. Hairston is on deck. Tippy winds and delivers to Baines. And that's a line drive slicing away from Renicky. He's on the run and he gets there for out number 1. Hairston up now. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Tippy kicks and deals. And Hairston with a base hit. His second hit of the day. That'll bring up Fletcher. Not Jessica Fletcher. Scott Fletcher. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not Scott Fletcher either or Jessica Fletcher. It's Vance Law. Well, that's going to get Tim Stoddard cooking in the bullpen for the Orioles because why not? It's opening day. And yeah, so Stoddard is starting to cook. What do we want to do here? Number of things we could do. Tippy the stretch checked Hairston. The delivery to Law. Hey, struck him out. Number 1 for Tippy and number 2 for Law today. 2 gone, and now it's Scott Fletcher, no relation to Jessica. And Scotty's 0 for 2. Tippy the stretch. Hairston still at first. He's the tying run. The pitch. Ground ball, Dower. He's going to go the short way to Ripken, and that's going to retire the side in the 8th. But the Sox get 2 back on a bomb by Kittle. We're going to the 9th with your score. Baltimore 3, Chicago 2. Good game on opening day. Back out facing Leo Hernandez, Rick Dempsey, and John Shelby. In the SOX bullpen is Juan Augusto and Salome Barojas, lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way Tony La Russa likes it. And Leo Hernandez is working on an 0 for 3 day. The pitch from Lamp to Hernandez. Hit in the air to center field. Rudy Law into right center a few steps and makes the catch for out number 1. Now it's Dempsey. Lamp has retired all 5 batters he has faced. The pitch to Demper. Hey, struck him out on a sinker. That is his first strikeout of the day. 2 gone in the 9th. We've faced 6 batters, so it's time to flip Lamp to his B side. And, of course, that means we get to listen to Border Song by Elton John. Here is John Shelby, 3 for 3, a walk. He's scored 2 runs. He stole 2 bases. He got shot down once. He's going to drive the whole team back to the hotel after the game. The pitch. Ground ball, Shelby to Vance Law. They're going to retire him for once. The throw to Pachorik is in time, and that'll get us to the bottom of the 9th. Put up or shut up time for the White Sox. Gonna be Tippy back out, but we gotta flip him to his B side, so we're gonna listen to. No, we're not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, so time out. Tippy's gone for the save. Stoddard is ready in the bullpen. Cruz is at the plate. He's 2 for 3 with a stolen base. The pitch from Tippy to Cruz is hit on the ground to Cal Ripken Jr. Up with it is Rip, and he throws to Murray for out number 1. Rudy Law up. Bottom of the 9th. Sox need a run to keep it going. 3-2 Baltimore. 2 runs would walk it off on opening day. Wouldn't that be fun? Law is 0 for 4. The pitch from Tippy is going to be trouble. This is just inside the right field line, and it's going to be extra bases. Disco Dan Ford has to run it down and dig it out of the right field corner. Rudy Law stops at second with a 1-out double. The tying run is 180 feet away, and here comes Fisk. If he hits a bomb, they walk it off on opening day. Bottom of the 9th, 1 down. Law at second, and he's got the wheels, baby. He's got the wheels. Fisk is 1 for 4. Tippy the stretch. The delivery to him is gonna be to Leo Hernandez at third base. I can only shudder to think what his defense might look like. Fisk bunts. Everybody's gonna be safe. Leo Hernandez gets caught with his pants down. And it's 1st and 3rd for the Sox. Fans going nuts. 1st and 3rd for the White Sox. Pachorik at the plate. Kittle on deck. 1 man out. Tying run 90 feet away. Can I be any more excited? Ha! All right. 3 for 4 for Pachorik. Infield is in for the Orioles. Fisk at first, Law at third. 1 man out. Infield in. Tippy the stretch. The delivery to Pachorik is a base hit for Pachorik. He's got his 4th hit of the day. The Sox tie the game in the bottom of the 9th. That Fisk is a 3. He's going to 3rd, baby. There's Sox at the corners. Kittle coming up. And out comes Joe Altobelli. He wants Stoddard. He has seen enough of the Tipperoo. So the White Sox knock out the Orioles closer. Stoddard coming on. There's 1 out. Bottom of the 9th. We're tied at 3. Opening day hijinks at Comiskey Park. Tell you about Stoddard. 47 games, 58 innings, a 4-3 record. He had 9 saves, and he had an ERA of 6.09. I said 6.09. But he's right-handed, and Kittle, you don't want Kitty facing a lefty. All right, so Kittle hit a bomb in the 8th to bring the Sox back. We got a 3-3 game. There's 1 out. Fisk is the winning run at 3rd. Pachorik at 1st. Kittle at the plate. Stoddard the stretch. The delivery home to Kitty. Is a, don't tell me, there's too much drama. With first base occupied and less than 2 outs, score this as a line drive caught by the pitcher. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. So, Stoddard's defensive rating is a 1. If it's anything other than a 1, Pachorik scrambles back to 1st. He makes it back to 1st safely. Kittle lines out to Stoddard. There's 2 gone. Now it's Baines. Harold with a chance to walk it off. At 3rd base is Fisk. At 1st base, it's Pachorik. Stoddard the stretch. Baines is 0 for 4. The pitch to Harold is, I got a good feeling about this. I got a really good feeling about this. It's going to be a looping fly ball to right. I'm dying here, people. I'm dying. Coming in is Dan Ford. Dan Ford's defensive rating is a 3. If it's a 1, 2, or 3, we're going extra innings. If it's 4, 5, or 6, it's going to drop for a base hit. It's a base hit. Harold Baines walks it off. Fisk scores from 3rd. It's an opening day 4-3 White Sox winner. Woo-wee! That is a ball game, friends. That is a game. Let's give you the totals. For the victorious White Sox, mobbing Harold Baines at home plate. 4 runs. 13 hits. And they committed 1 ghastly, horrific error. For the Orioles, 3 runs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits. They committed 1 error. Didn't lead to anything. And now let's figure out winning and losing pitchers. This is going to be Dennis Lamp's first decision of the year. He is 1-0 for 2 1/3 of perfect relief work. The loser, Tippy Martinez. The Sox beat the short man for the Orioles. Sox record is now 4-2. And just for grins, let's tell you what their current standing is in the American League Western Division race. If I can put my hands on it here at all quickly. And of course, that's proving difficult. So time out. That means that the Sox are 1 1/2 games out of first place at this juncture of the season. Thank you for being with me. This has been your 1983 White Sox replay with Replay Classic Baseball. Sox win 4-3 on opening day. Dennis Lamp the winner, Tippy Martinez the loser. Thanks for being with me. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter at Kurt Berglund 14 and join the Universal Baseball Association Lounge Facebook page. Check out Cards and Dice TV on YouTube. Thank you, my friends. Have a great day. So long, everybody.